And welcome back, everyone, to part 5 of What If Naruto has Zanpakuto, the Benihime edition. Last time, I'm very flamboyant. I'm like a conductor of the what ifs. Anyway, so last time on Naruto What If, the Chunin exams had begun. Naruto had pretty much laid the whoop ass on Neji. Neji was a little tricky because Naruto knew he couldn't get in close to him, but Naruto, having trained with Jiraiya for the month and picking up some new moves from Benihime, as well as having the Fox Chakra when he needs it, was very capable of taking down Neji without any issue. The rest of the matches would have gone, honestly, the exact same, including Sasuke's. Well, Sasuke is a little bit stronger here, probably has a little bit more chakra reserves in terms of, practicing, a little bit more skilled in hand-to-hand and with spars with Naruto. He's not a drastic enough change to change his match with Gaara. And so, the invasion of the Leaf begins. I don't know why I said Kankuro, that's fine. Kankuro and Temari go. They get Gaara. Sasuke falls in suit. Naruto, I should note, probably doesn't know how to dispel Genjutsu. So he would have started to feel the effects of the Genjutsu. However, Benihime being similar to like a tail beast, being a sentient, separate chakra source that can merge with his chakra, is able to just wake him up and say, there's a Genjutsu being placed on the crowd, Naruto. It's like, what? It's like, no, oh no, this isn't good. And then, obviously, the Sound Ninja came in. Naruto goes for a sword, but Kakashi quickly puts the kunai in the guy's skull. And tells him, you guys got to go after Sasuke, all right? See if you can wake anyone else up. And obviously, Shikamaru was playing dead. Yeah, all this time you were faking it. Paku bites him. And so they say, we got to go after Sasuke. Damn right we do. All right, let's go. Fine. Follow me. What a drag. And and they go off and try to get Sasuke. Now, Naruto, I think Naruto actually would offer to stay behind to help, leave a clone or two behind to help Shikamaru. But Shikamaru actually just says, don't bother. Well, I appreciate it, Naruto. You need to save your strength for that Gaara guy. There's something not right about him. You know what I'm talking about. And it's like, Naruto just, yeah. And so Naruto and Sakura, head straight on to Sasuke and Gaara. Which, to note, we would actually now catch up to that point in the fight where Sasuke activates the curse mark, gets that third Chidori off, but is unable to really keep fighting. Gaara comes in for the attack when Naruto comes in with his sword and just kind of smats him away with his sword, having some of Benihime's energy in it, mind you. Just swipes out. Gaara doesn't get hurt necessarily, but he does feel the strike. Just, ooh, okay, I felt that. Okay. Naruto Uzumaki. Yeah, we meet again. It's like, Sasuke! Sakura, get Sasuke out of here now! It's like, you're not going anywhere! And Sakura, I think it's partially pinned, because Naruto just uses a Sing Benihime! Boom! And it blasts a chunk of the sand away, but half it does hit Sakura. It hits her almost halfway, she's not knocked out either. She's in pain. Sakura! Sasuke, go help her now! And I can't move. Sasuke actually could move a little bit, but it's like, he's got to Sakura! He's like, no one will be leaving. Now out of my way. I'll kill you after I want Sasuke's blood. It's like, Naruto's just staring at him. He remembers what Gaara told him about being an actual monster, and now has learned about the Shukaku, at least to an extent. Probably from the Fox, because he does have a communication with the Fox here. Not a good relationship, mind you, a workman. That relationship with a colleague that you have where you don't like each other, you openly acknowledge to each other you don't like the other, but neither of you are going to get fired, so you suck it up. That's basically what it is with these guys. And Naruto's looking, and he feels sorry for Gaara. He does. Thinking about everything he went through and remember what he went through. But at the same time, as he said, he said in the original, doesn't matter I will not let you hurt my friends, even if I have to kill you. Like, he doesn't say that here, but that's Naruto's attitude. He just, he holds the sword, he holds it to his side. And there's one problem. You want Sasuke, you're gonna have to go through me. Naruto Uzumaki, you really are amusing. You'll be your blood will taste so good. Naruto comes in, he makes some clones, and they just swipe it and just sing, boom. And someone actually gave me a good name for the combined, kind of like how Uzumaki Barrage exists, except here because the release command is called Sing for the attack. They thought up the idea of Uzumaki Symphony, which is really not a bad name. Although whenever we get the Kinshara, that probably makes for a better symphony-based attack than Benihime does. But because of the release command, it makes sense. And they just come down, you hear the screeching, just I think it's something a little bit like that. Almost sounds like a firecracker. And it comes, and Gaara's just the sand says, the attack is strong. The sand took the hit. I'm not injured, but the sand couldn't absorb it all. It's like, I'll kill you! And then just throws out chakra and wind. Naruto's blown back. And the giant clawed arm of Shukaku comes in from sand. Sing! Breaks the blood mist shield. Starts to just literally wrap over the shield. Strike! And then, peppers the entire arm. Although the sand is probably so dense and thick that he's barely able to get out of there. Gaara's hand is fine because it's all the way down there. It's like, ugh. And he just, Naruto again throws down another, barrage of, that really, it doesn't have a name. I think it just says Sing, or Nake is the Japanese. So he just fires off another attack, firing multiple clones. They're coming in. They're augmenting their strikes. They're bringing the blades down. Is this all you have? You disappoint me, Naruto Uzumaki. And all of a sudden he realizes there's one of the archers is still on his back. And putting a seal as use a seal, a chakra seal. Not bad, Naruto Uzumaki, but the sand just sloughs off the part of the seal. Like, you'll have to do a lot better than that. You'll need a seal far more powerful than that to take my chakra. You have no... And he just kind of blasts Naruto back with more wind. Naruto's like, ugh! And then Naruto's just like sitting against the branches. Crap. It's like, is that really all you have? You can't pierce my body. My sand is my skin. My armor, nothing can pierce me. Nothing! It's like, are you sure about that? Naruto puffs out. All of a sudden, and I have it written down, I think, in here. One second. Where'd I write it? Yep, there we go. All of a sudden, when the real Naruto, as the clone puffs out of existence, comes in and has this large black and red netting coming out of the tip of his sword. Shibari, Benihime! And it just lands on Gaara. And Gaara's like, you think this will hold me? What is this? And because the technique apparently is strong enough to bind, like it actually closes in and binds on someone. And so it's very dense, very heavy chakra. Naruto is like just putting a lot of effort in here. This is one of the new techniques he learned, along with, as he lands on the branch, because it's a big branch, he stabs Benihime into the net, which is Hisobe, Benihime, Juzutsugi, or playing with fire, Benihime, as the connective joints in the net light up with balls of fire and start reaching to Gaara, and Gaara's just looking at it, like, and then boom! It's basically, when he used it against Aizen, it was like it wasn't quite a nuke, but it was huge. It was massive and destructive. Here Naruto he's not playing around, but he also knows that Sasuke and Sakura are there, so he's got to hold back a little bit. And Naruto, he manages to get back. He's huffing and puffing a bit, even for him, with a lot of chakra, good amount of control here. These are the first time he's really used these in combat. Plus, he's taking hits. He uses more chakra. He's catching his breath. And then you see Gaara there, and he's not looking good. In the original, Gaara took a kunai to the ass, pretty much. And it blew up the bottom part of his armor. And it weakened his armor in the sand. Here, it was all over him. Gaara is still alive. I wouldn't even go to say he's greatly injured. But it blew up so much of the sand and the concussive force, and it actually peeled away part of Gaara's armor, revealing him. And he's got burns. It's like he's hurt. And he's like, "Ugh, impossible. What kind of power does he have?" And Naruto's like, oh, let's do this, Benihime! Shut up, Jutsu! How is he so strong? But not to him. No, not to him. There's no way I'm gonna lose to a guy like him! And then Shukaku, he blows up into the giant form of Shukaku. Naruto is blasted back. Ugh, crap! Summoning jutsu, and he's unfortunately he's trying to summon because he can tell Gaara's growing. Summons Gamakichi. Hey, boss, how's it going? Gamakichi, you're not who I wanted to bring out. Where's your dad? What, the pops? Oh, yeah, well, you focused on me. It's like, oh crap, I got distracted. I thank you pushed me this far. To push me this far, I thank you. I will grant you a swift death. Oh, hey kid, better watch out. Crap. And he just looks over and he sees Sasuke and Sakura. He makes the hand sign. Summoning jutsu! Boom! What? Why are you summoning me here, brat? Shukaku the Sand Spirit. And Naruto, look, Chief, I know this is a little inconvenient, but could you help me out here? Help me out? Get lost. Oh, come on, why not? Why bother messing with a guy like that? Besides, we haven't even sealed the deal yet, have we? We gotta protect Sasuke and Sakura. Sakura, they're his friends, Pop. I see. You really are amusing, and so their fight continues. It goes about the same, although Naruto is able to also launch blasts with Benihime, but at this size, strength, and density of sand, Benihime is actually not going to be doing much. Even Hisobe Benihime Tsuji is not. It would be a glancing blow, but it wouldn't be a lethal blow or a detrimental blow to Gaara. So Naruto ultimately conjures something with teeth and claws, and so Naruto thinks about the fox, turns into the fox, and pretty much it goes about the same. Naruto tries to come in with a sword when he accesses some of the fox's chakra, but unfortunately Gaara catches him with the sand, headbutts him, and they land on the tree. Naruto delivers the boom final strike. Yes, hi baby. Sorry, Domino's just like, I want attention. I want attention. You're home, so you must give me love. Love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me. Rub my belly. I'm digressing. I do love my puppy. I do love my puppy. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Someone loves her chat. Oh, I can take a spot there. Sorry, her leg's going. Her leg's going. Oh, yeah. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Yeah, it is. Oh, I got the leg going. I got the leg going. So, as I'm multitasking, yes, a good baby. All right. Yeah, be a good girl. Be a good girl. Here she is. Yeah, there she is. So, again, and a minute and a half of me just talking and petting the dog. She's a good baby. Anyway, so Naruto lands the strike with his fist. I think he's maybe dropped Benihime at this point. Ultimately, he will find it. No one's going to just steal Benihime. No one could use Benihime besides Naruto. And once again, he gives Gaara the speech about loneliness and how unbearable it is and how it can change you. And how he will not forgive anyone who threatens his fans, even if he has to kill them. Because Sasuke shows up, tells him that Sakura's okay. Actually, I imagine Sakura could show up too, and they go to rescue Naruto. Gaara apologizes to Kakuro and Temari. The third is killed. Nothing changes here about that. And so we cut now to the aftermath. The rebuilding of Konoha. Jiraiya, them needing a new Hokage, them wanting Jiraiya, but love me! Hey, you stop talking to the thingy! You always do this! You always do this! Stop talking to the people who love me! But, yeah, Jiraiya probably does find Naruto, and I can't remember how he found him. I think Naruto was just at Ichiraku at that point. Naruto's probably been doing what help he can, like everyone is. And he asks, hey, come on, want to help me find an old friend of mine? Naruto's like, why? Why not? Well, you'll see. But come on, I'll teach you a cool technique, too. There's like, are you sure? And Naruto gets excited. Cool, new technique? All right, fine. Awesome. And so Naruto goes with the perfect stage. The Itachi Kisame coming into Konoha thing, that's about the same. Nope. That's the same. Nothing would change there at all. you would get Jiraiya and Naruto bonding. He mentions how, I was the teacher of the fourth Hokage. Wow, that's amazing. And Benihime does think about the fourth because honestly, the question would be, why is this every time we get to the Uzumaki having the sword thing, why isn't Kushina using the sword? And the answer might be maybe she probably sealed it in the scroll. It's a family heirloom, but it's so powerful that she didn't want it in the wrong hands, just in case. So maybe she just adds it to the scroll of sealing and retires and to become a mom. That's very likely. So Benihime thinks about it and realizes that's right. It's like, I remember Minato. He looks so much, and then she looks at Naruto. He looks so much like. No, it couldn't be Uzumaki. He was Uzumaki and Kushina. And she just thinks, is she Minato's boy? And so Jiraiya's, and they're having a conversation. Obviously, Jiraiya goes off. Naruto's talking with Benihime, thinking about new techniques. He's like, these are all the techniques. And by the way, we don't know all of the techniques of Benihime. Think about that for a second. We only know the stuff that was shown. But as far as we know, based on what the ability of Benihime is, restructuring Kisuke's energy into whatever effect he can think of. Technically, there's no limit to what Kisuke could do. And I have, like I said, I have a couple of abilities listed here, but nothing's going to come up until after the time skip, honestly. Well, one might come up. But anyway, so Naruto's just there like meditating and talking, and she's about to say, Naruto, there's something I should tell you. I knew the fourth Hokage. Well, my previous owner. Well, after all, your previous owner was my mother. My previous owner was actually your mother. It's like, wow, you knew my mom? Wait, and Naruto's like, wait, well, tell me more. It's like, her name was Kushina Uzumaki, and he's about to, and she was dating this lovely young fellow named, and all of a sudden, it's like, Naruto, I think there's someone here. And Naruto's like, wait, no, it's like, no, Naruto, another time. This feels wrong. This doesn't feel right. And Naruto kind of wakes up, and he extends what senses he has, and he's also like, something's off here. And so, again, being tactical and analytical, Shadow Clone gets out the window. And so he just like, hello? It's like, oh, geez. I was like, Naruto, we need you to come with us now, please. Yeah, sorry. And he just kind of, I don't know who you are. Then come on, Itachi. Let's just we don't have to kill him. I'll just shave off his legs. How about that? And then finally Itachi realizes, because he's got his Sharingan activated, it's like, this was a Shadow Clone, Kasame. We need to go. And so the Naruto just says, where the hell is Perfect Sage? Where the hell is Perfect Sage? And that was quite clever of you, Naruto. And he's just like, and there they are. Like he's in an alley. It's like, crap. And he's got his sword ready. And Benihime's already waking. Like, Benihime knows these guys are not good. These guys are bad. And so Naruto is ready to fight if he has to. There's no need to fight, Naruto. We just want you to come with us, please. Let's not make this any more difficult than it has to be. And I was like, come on, Itachi. The kid's not. It looks like the kid wants to fight. This is not. Naruto's like, this is not good. I can already tell. From my clone, I cannot beat these guys. I was able to go toe to toe with Shukaku, and I cannot beat these guys. So I'm gonna I gotta find Perfect Sage, and I gotta find him quick. Shadow Clone Jutsu! And just makes about a dozen clones. A bunch of them rush in. It's like, ah! It's like, all right, kid wants to play. Itachi's just taking a couple clones out. Kasari just rips through them. Sing Benihime! Ha! And he just fires up Benihime's attack. Now, because Samahata can't absorb certain elemental chakras. Fire, particularly, it doesn't do well with. I don't know about lightning chakra, but the thing is, Naruto's chakra right now isn't any of those. It is just chakra. And so, Samahata should very easily be able to just say, oh, that's some tasty chakra you got there, kid. It's like, that thing can absorb chakra? Oh, shit. Like, that's pretty much most of what Benihime can do. And he just, it's like, yeah, puts up the shield. Again, it gets eaten by Samahata. Naruto just comes in, blocks the strike as best he can, but the sword Samahata's too big. Naruto's, and he's like, I'm afraid you're giving me no choice here, Naruto. He's about to put Naruto into a genjutsu when he suddenly stops. Like, It's been a long time, Sasuke. It's like, Itachi, Sasuke, what the hell are you doing here? Get out of here! And it's like, yeah, little brother. And it's like, wait, that's right, this is his brother, Itachi. The Naruto thought he recognized it, like he looked familiar. Thought he looked like Sasuke, except older. And I mean, they're not 1-to-1, but they do look similar. And Naruto just like, wait, no, Sasuke! He's like, he brings out the Chidori. He just grabs him, and just nopes him against the wall in the alley. You don't have enough hatred, little brother. And you know what? You never will. And just puts him into the Genjutsu. Like, Sasuke! Goes into the Kurama's chakra. Ooh, tail beast chakra. And just again, so I said, he could even eat Kurama's chakra? The nine-tailed chakra? Crap! Finally, though, Kasami comes in. Naruto's getting ready to dodge until Gama comes in with his sword, with his armbands. Like, ha ha! You fool! You think I fall for women's wiles? No, it's the other way around. Women fall for my charms. It might not look it, but it's my specialty. And so he summons the toad mouth trap. They get out of it with Amaterasu. Guy comes in and decks Jiraiya, pretty much with his foot. Yeah, decked him with his foot. And Naruto and Sasuke are okay. Naruto does ask, who the hell were those guys? They're part of the Akatsuki. They're after the nine-tailed beasts. Unfortunately, Naruto, because of that, they're after you. And I was like, damn it. Well, then you're just going to have to get stronger, kid. And I'm going to teach you a jutsu that's going to help you out. It's like, well, awesome. No, great. Of course, Naruto still, and Naruto goes back to Benihime. Benihime, what were you talking about earlier? She was dating someone. It's not important for right now. I'll tell you another point in time. Wait, do you know my father too? It's another point in time, Naruto. I think she realizes pretty quickly that this isn't the time for this. And so Naruto and Jiraiya go. Jiraiya shows out the Rasengan after spending all of Naruto's money, and he starts teaching Naruto the Rasengan. Now Naruto's chakra control is leagues better here, so I actually think he can get the first part down without ever using a second hand. Honestly, not even needing to do it. The second, sorry, did I say the first? I think I said the first. I thought I said second. The second part he gets it. Second part he realizes this is a lot more difficult. Benihime though is there to give him instruction. She's helping him out, and so he's trying to put as much power into it as he can. And ultimately, he does manage to break the ball with one hand. It's when we get to containing it that it is very difficult for Naruto to do. His chakra control just isn't that good yet. It's good. Like, comparatively, it's great. But still, that's high caliber shape control, chakra control. Naruto couldn't do it until the very end of Shippuden. Like, one hand or Rasengan on his own. He couldn't do it until the very end of Shippuden. Because if you think about it, when he accessed the version 1 Fox Cloak, he still was using multiple hands. He was just using chakra hands, so he can just use it with one hand. But he still needed more hands than what he had. So, yeah, Naruto, I think, still is struggling, but Benihime is giving him instruction. And it's like, yeah, and she thinks, your father got this down. And so it's like, what? You know him, don't you? Yeah, I did know him. That's true. Your father was. And Naruto is still training. Jiraiya is watching as they're like practicing down the road. And Naruto just stops in the middle of the street. It's like, nah, kid, something wrong. And Naruto just, he takes his hand off, and all of a sudden, he, like, before the ball, he just kind of like focuses and just, and again, it's the power of focus in that anime plot armor. So it just kind of goes like, holy crap, wait, what? And then Naruto just kind of opens his left hand and remembers the feeling, and he summons it. He summons the Rasengan, and Jiraiya's just like, holy hell, it only took, it took the 4, that's amazing. Impossible, you got it down that quick? Like, Jiraiya had faith in Naruto, he did, but he's like, oh, that's amazing. It took the 4th Hokage, and if I remember correctly, it took him 3 years. 3 years to do it. It took Dad 3 years to do it. And then Jiraiya just kind of goes deer in the head, like, wait, what? Is like the 4th Hokage. He was my father, Jiraiya, wasn't he? How? And Jiraiya is speechless now. Just how did you figure that out, Brad? How did you figure that out, kid? And he just holds up Benihime. Benihime's been around. You're not the only one who's been. Oh, you're not the only one who's been around and seen it all, Jiraiya. pardon me, Sage. And it's like, Benihime, did you forget Benihime? And Jiraiya doesn't remember. It's like, that's right, that sword is sentient. It was with Kushina all those years. It knew Kushina and Minato were together. And Jiraiya doesn't have any real words that it's true. What she says is true. What the sword says is true. The fourth Hokage was your father. And Naruto's just kind of like, how many other people know that heart? The third, no one beyond me, the third Hokage, and Kakashi knew. He knows, because that's only because he was your father's student, so it would make sense that he would know. And Naruto starts shaking. He's like, in tears, like, why didn't anyone tell him? Why did you come back for me? And now he's starting to, all those years of anger, like all those years of never crying, now he's crying again. And Jiraiya just feels terrible because he is his godfather. And he just wasn't there. You weren't there for me. You weren't there for me, you son of a bitch. Why? Why? And Jiraiya's just casually avoiding the stories. And just he finally grabs Naruto, and Naruto's like, I'm sorry, kid. And Jiraiya does not have an excuse. The fandom answer is he's got a spy network, but that is a fandom answer. That's a fandom creation. That's not in canon. Why Jiraiya? I believe though one of the reasons that he couldn't be in the village was he was tracking Orochimaru. That I believe is a canon reason, but he doesn't have a good excuse. I'm sorry for everything, but I can tell you right now, based on what I'm seeing right now, your old man, he would have been more proud of you than anyone else. And Naruto just kind of. Just you say that. Hey, I'm not saying that to get you to stop crying, kid. 100%. I trained your dad, and they sit down and they just have a conversation. And she starts telling him some stories about his dad, and then they get walking. Naruto continues to flex the Rasengan just to make sure he's got it down. And Naruto feels like a weight has been lifted off his chest. He now knows who his parents are, and he just feels very light and at ease and feels like the world is at his fingertips. And Jiraiya can see this, like, this kid is going to be something amazing one day. or something, or at least something more amazing than he is right now. Well, hold on, I think we might have found the place. And they go in, and they're getting drunk at the bar, or drunk in the restaurant, is Tsunade with Shizune. And that is where we're leaving part 5. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you folks next time.